People, it's JP. I've got a few hookups for you. For all your rental needs, go follow Rent It UK. For all your tyre needs, go follow the Tyre Plug. And if you're enjoying this content, smash the subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications to stay up to date. Let's go.
You are a scammer.
So yo, we had a few whingers in the comments as always, off the back end of the last video. Now, let's get straight back into it. I told you already in the previous video that Shazzy Boy tried to get me on 3 charges: assault, threats to kill, and aggravated robbery. Yeah? So, the video is going to continue from there. But in the meantime, and before this video is dropped, I'm going to input some clips for you lot now, yeah, that are going to show you that he's still out and about and got the kids. That's what I'm going to say, yeah. Kids running around doing the dirty work, yeah. And you know what's more funny, people? You have to understand, like, it's not funny for people to be getting stolen from in any way, shape or form, yeah. So I'm not laughing at that, yeah. But what I'm laughing at is they're sending kids that haven't got a clue how to drive. Like, watch this clip here right now. So you've got kids now that get into a car and they reverse it off the drive. Straight away, they reverse straight into the fence that's off the drive, yeah? Then they have the cheek to pull it back into gear and drive back onto the drive of the house that they just stole the car from. Passenger jumps out and now look, he thinks the guy's in the lorry. He's flagging him, trying to direct him. And now look, he's trying to push the car. So he doesn't hit the fence again, which he does. And now he's about to drive off without his friend. Look, even his friend doesn't even know what he's going on, throwing his arms up in the air. Absolute amateurs, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Look, and off with somebody else's vehicle. It's no good, people. This is a serious thing right now, and I'm telling you, Shazzy Boy is one of the people involved in this, yeah? Now, here's the next one for you. As you can see here, guy walks up to a car, tries the door. Ooh, bit strange how the door's already open. And this is a new car as well, you know. So look, now he gets in the car. Now, obviously, we can see him in the front windscreen just about. He's doing something, he's flicking on lights, he's messing around, but this clip is actually cut. He was in that car for actually around about 8-9 minutes, to be exact. Crazy. So he must have been digging through every compartment, door card, glove box, and just trying to get whatever he can out of the vehicle. Now, as you'll see in a second now, the door opens up. Then here he comes, steps out like it's normal, closes it like it's his own car, and off he trots on his way, look. Straight away, and the cheek of it then, he's already just got whatever he's got filled his pockets, and he tries the next car door here, and then off into the night. So people, what I'm going to say to you is, yeah, you need to be careful with your belongings, man, yeah? Make sure all of your stuff has got any prevention measures put in place just to hold on to your vehicles. Because at the end of the day, if you are working hard for your stuff, no one wants to wake up in the morning. And you know what I feel bad for? I feel bad more for the people that I've got children, you know, I've got to go to school in the morning, they come and the car's missing. It's just, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So all I'm saying to you is, people, get yourself steering lock on your car, get yourself a ghost immobilizer, get yourself a tracker, whatever it's going to take, especially if your vehicle is of value. I'm seeing it every day. Vehicles are being stolen, yeah? But people ain't putting these prevention measures in place. Now, let's be real. If somebody really wants your car, they can take it. We know the score. It's not that hard, whatever. But you've got to do whatever it takes to try and prevent that. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, back into the previous video to finish off where we left off before. Obviously, the last thing that you've seen was the clip that I'm going to input now and then follow on from there. Love.
JP. The guy who purchased the car from him on the legit sale, and I don't know this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what's more mad. Shazza said that I and this guy set this up to be able to steal from him or whatever the situation may be. So the guy's bought the car on the legit sale. He's left the scene. I've turned up at the scene. He's gave me the money back, and obviously, as you see, he had in his hand a cricket bat. He had in his hand a wrench, obviously what you undo wheels with, and he had some trade plates as well. He said that the guy stole the car from him. So that guy, unfortunately, was actually stopped half an hour later by armed police going absolutely crazy. Made them get down on their knees and trying to give the whole force and whole pressure, because he said that the car was stolen from him, which was a lie, people. That was a legit sale that was between one guy and Shazzy Boy that didn't even involve me. Do you know what I'm saying? It just happened to be that I landed there at the time that just after that transaction happened between them. It was nothing to do with me. And also when I was there, obviously I didn't get them on camera, but there was about 5-6 other guys that was there at the time that wasn't in mass, because do you know how much people want this guy? It's crazy. Too many people want him because he's done too many people over. So if you are a victim, you already know what to do, man. Shout me, send me through all of the footage, all of the information, because this guy is going to continue getting exposed until everybody gets justice, because it's trampy business and I don't like trampy business. So anyway, third and final charge, which I mentioned in the update video, called I Got Locked Up. So if you haven't watched that yet, go and watch that and you'll see. He had me on a charge which was threats to kill. So when I've handed myself in at custody, I waited there for 5 hours. The police didn't care. I handed myself in. They knew that I was wanted. They said I was on the wanted list and whatever. Now, the only reason why I handed myself in, people, one, because I know that I'm innocent. Two, because I was going on the road trips that you've seen in previous videos, and I would have got stopped at the border. Do you know what I'm saying? So that would have been a whole madness, because I was on, obviously, the nationwide wanted list. Oh no! So I handed myself in for that. I waited there on a Monday for 5 hours. Nobody came to see me. So I radioed through to them on the little phone, told them, listen, I need to get home, man. I'm not waiting here 5, 6, 7 hours for you lot on your time. I'm handing myself in because I'm innocent and you lot are just taking long. So anyway, I've gone. They've told me to come back in the morning. I've gone back in the morning to the same station, which was Perry Bar Custody. And they've left me there waiting again. They said, our systems are down apparently, yeah? So what you need to do is go to Stetchford. I've gone to Stetchford, signed in there, sat down. Within 15 minutes, I got called through the back. As soon as I got in the back, I bust a left turn so no one could see me. They whacked me in cuffs straight away. One of the officers was trying to be forceful, but the male officer was like, calm down, he ain't doing nothing wrong. Handcuff him at the front. They were trying to handcuff me behind on some force thing. They had me on a charge of threats to kill. Now, threats to kill was a more of an interesting one. It was quite funny, to be honest, because that day when he said that I came to his house, I said, I've got sweets with your name on. They asked me what does sweets mean. I thought sweets is candy, but he reckons sweets is bullets. Say hello to my little friend. I've got bullets with your name on. I'm outside your house now and I'm going to burn your house down. That's what he said. So it's threats to kill, which is obviously, again, a very serious charge if you convicted people, yeah? None of that stuff was true. Obviously, he's embarrassed, then. He's online, he's a viral sensation. Everybody around Birmingham, let alone the whole country, even I've had people that message me from abroad that have seen this guy scamming people. And now, he is absolutely finished.
Shit. Got your ass.
But he's still out there making money from scam, thieving ways in the chop shop world, yeah? And I'll be real, I'm gonna say it's real right now on the camera. I've got nothing against nobody else, you know. Nobody else that's doing their hustles, nobody else doing anything in and around this kind of area, whatever. If that's what you're doing, cool. But what I am bothered about is when you try and do it to me or my people. That's why I had to get involved with these people, yeah? Threats to kill, guess where I was? Here's the picture. I was at a wedding. So that's where he got lost there, yeah? He killed himself off because I was at a wedding. They've obviously checked the cell site, they've checked everything, there's pictures for proof that I was there, so he killed himself off, yeah? So, I'm going to show you the document from the police again. Obviously, I'm going to blur out certain things, obviously I'm not trying to get myself in no problems, but as you can see here, there's a few little things on here where I've got to basically stick by, which I'm not allowed to go to his street, I'm not allowed to go in and around the area, but guess what? NFA, so obviously that's all lifted now, I can do whatever I like, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why it didn't get mentioned in one of the other videos, people. And I know that a lot of you have been waiting for more information about this guy, but I'm telling you this now. Keep watching this video now, yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to input some of the things that have gone on, some of the messages that I've received from people that are still being scammed, some of the videos that I've received from people that's cars have been stolen, actual real footage, yeah. And outside of that, I have not heard, or the owner of the, you know, famous series, the G80 M3, as you've seen in previous videos, it's back on the road. Alhamdulillah, we've sorted that out, yeah, and inshallah he has no more problems with that vehicle now, and he can get back on the grind, back on the hustle that everyone wants to obviously see the positive stuff, yeah. And that's where we are, people, you get me? So what I'm gonna say to you all this, yeah, big love to every person that's messaged me. I'm telling you this, yeah, I understand how the online stuff does, yeah. I've been in the limelight for a long time. People didn't know me because they don't know me from this area of the life. They know me from a sporting background, but I've been in this area and in the limelight for a long time. But in limelight, you don't really get a lot of the trolls in sport, really. And you know, there is trolls, but you don't really see it like that. Obviously, online with the YouTube world, you get a lot of trolls, a lot of people that are yapping in the comments. But people, guess what? You got all this stuff to say, but guess what? You're watching. You're running man up, yeah? 1.6 million watch hours. Yeah, that's what I'm on right now. No, sorry, that's not what I'm on. That's 2 months. 1.6 million watch hours. And you're watching. You're in the comments, in your house, on your phone, on your laptops, on your TVs, with your people, family, friends, watching me and trying to have comments on there. I'm not fussed, you know. It doesn't get to me. Look at my face. It's normal. Alhamdulillah, life is great for me. So as long as you're running at them numbers, you can yap as much as you want, because let me tell you one thing, yeah. As far as it goes is yapping in the comments, innit? That's all it can do. It doesn't matter about anything else. So anyway, Shazzy boy, we know that you're still out there. We know that you're still live. We know that you're still robbing and scamming people. But guess what? You are going to get exposed even more for these crimes. Because I know what you did last week as well. You understand? I know what you did last week twice. Yeah? And the police told me to keep away from you before there was an NFA. But, oh yeah, sorry people, I forgot to mention, didn't I? When I did say I got NFA, here's the proof that I got NFA as well, just for you people that know. I'm going to input that voice message from the police right now.
Hello, this is Casey Wood from West Indies Police. I'm ringing in regards to an incident that took place on the 7th of March 24, where you were named as a suspect against a Simon colleague. The matter is going to be filed, no further action, and therefore your bail that you're on for this offence, I'm not talking about any other ones you might be on bail for, because I know that there is ongoing issues between you and Simon, but your bail for this one is no longer on. Okay, it's being cancelled. All right, so it means you don't have to attend Bar on the 10th of the 12th, 24. Okay, I would just still advise staying away from Simon, and obviously if you've still got issues with him and there's further issues that's going on, or you're on bail for anything else, please just again stay away from him. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, bye.
I didn't even know I got NFA because I was away on the road trip, as you've seen in previous videos, and that must have went to my mailbox on my mobile. So when I've jumped on there and I've seen it and I've listened to it, I actually got NFA around about 10 days to 2 weeks after he accused me of the aggravated robbery. Because when they spoke to me, it was funny that they sat me down in the interview, they had the piece of paper with all this evidence on his allegations. My solicitor's there with me. He's told me the breakdown. He's told me X, Y, and Z. So I've done what I need to do. Told him my part, and tell me why, people. My story matches his story identically. Other than he added in, just to make it more serious, is that there was weapons in public. Please don't mess around when it comes to weapons in public, people, yeah? So that's where it got a bit techie, you get me? And now that's the issue where we're at. But, like I said to you...
People, it's JP. I've got a few hookups for you. For all your rental needs, go follow Rent It UK. For all your tyre needs, go follow the Tyre Plug. And if you're enjoying this content, smash the subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications to stay up to date. Let's go.
JP. Everybody watch out for anybody that's in and around the Birmingham area that's trying to do cheap bodywork, because it's a scam and it's most likely him behind it. I'm telling you, he's one of the biggest scam artists I have ever met in my life, yeah? Biggest. And he's got many people that work underneath him now. That's how he's trying to blend through. He's not doing a lot of it himself now. He's getting people to do the dirty work for him. So just be careful, people. Cars are still going missing. Bodywork's not being done. Keys are getting handed over to different people, and he's making money. Let me tell you this one more thing as well. Apparently, is it true? I think it is true. He has got a mansion, yeah? When I'm talking a mansion, apparently it's a mini Buckingham Palace he has back in Bangladesh, yeah? And we know how that's been paid for, and it from proceeds of crime. So whatever, I don't care what people think. You can say this and that and snitch this and that, but trust me, people that really know me, JP, know that I ain't no snitch. But you're not going to rob from my people, my family or friends, and then have the opportunity to sort it out, tell me that you're going to sort it out, and then get me locked up, put in a cell twice, interviewed 3 times in the cell for nearly a total of 24. I had one that was in there for like 7-8 hours. One of them I was in there for 13 hours, and I've been in the interview back to back 3 times, yeah, for all these different charges, which are absolute nonsense, because you lied, because of how embarrassed you are right now from being online. Them videos are never coming down. They're staying there to show the world what kind of scummy people are out there. And remember this one, yeah, I want you to hear this from me directly as I'm looking at you in your face, in the camera, yeah. This is what's going to happen. You knew the repercussions of your actions because we spoke about it, yeah? And you told me, voila, you're gonna sort it out. And did you sort it out? No. You lied, you manipulated, you continued to steal, and you got me locked up and all that inconvenience for no reason, having me involved with the police. I don't want to be involved with the police. People, police are the biggest gang in this country. I'm telling you, it's their job to cause you headache, you know. They can cause you headache. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they do help a lot of people as well, but they can cause you headache if people like Shazzy Boy, Simon, Ahmed, Shazan, you get what I'm saying, Kalik, lies to them and manipulates things, people. So listen to this. Stay locked in. Got many more content coming. Absolute movies. You know what the aim is, yeah? The aim is to reach 10k subs by the end of 2024. And I'm telling you this, people, in the new year, I've got a whole heap of bad boy content coming. We've got movies loaded from the last 6 months that we're going to be reeling out slowly to you people, and as the support's there, we'll keep bringing the content. Obviously, I'm a very busy person, you know. I've got my professional sports career, many businesses that I'm running, and alhamdulillah, I'm in a good position, yeah, and I just want to continue the growth. This is here for obviously to bring you guys the content, and your big love for the support. Yeah, I really do see it. You get me? 95% of the support that I'm getting is real. It's real humble people, humble brothers, older and younger. And you trolls, keep sending them messages, mate, because all you're doing is running my numbers up, man. And trust me, as I told you before, you can't go any further than the comments anyway. JP, love.
JP. Yo, people. It's a new day, and it's time for me to make you all aware that the Shazzy Boy, Simon Kalik, Ahmed Khan, and all of the other names that he goes by series is coming to an end. Obviously, he's been exposed to the greatest heights, and he deserves all of that, yeah? But one thing that I won't be getting involved in is, obviously, you can imagine the amount of messages that I've had with other people asking for me to assist them in locating where he is. I'm not involved in that, you know what I'm saying? That's your own situation, that's for you to deal with. I'm not getting involved in anything that means that police are going to be trying to put me on some wanted list again. There's going to be a warrant out for my arrest and all of that headache. I have much bigger and better things to do than getting involved with that. So unfortunately, if you've messaged me obviously saying help me find him, I'm not gonna do that, you get me? Because you know how it works, man. Even if I arrange something like that, yeah, that means I'm aiding and abetting. If something happens to him, then that means I'm involved for basically like premeditating it and setting it up. I'm not doing that, people. I'll be real with you, yeah? So as we know, he's still out there, he's still live, I will say that. He's still scamming people, but he's getting other people to do the scams for him now. He is live as in live. This video is coming out months after he's done stuff, and I'm still hearing things to this day that he's still active out there. So obviously, people, you know all the details about him, innit? Because I've already provided that. So do with them details whatever you wish, and if that's going to help you get to the bottom of your own situation, get you back some money, get you back your car, your parts, whatever the situation may be. But just know, from me, and obviously he'll be thankful for this, that I'm leaving him in 2024. Yeah, 2025, I'm moving on. Obviously, if he does something in the meantime, which means that JP, you know, investigator mode has to come back, then by all means, man, I'll be back in it straight away. But we've got many movies loaded for the channel. I just want to say big love to all the support that I've obviously had, and that's just what it is, man. 2024, we're gonna end this on obviously on a high. We have had an amazing last set of months leading up to this point, and the channel is only growing. I've got obviously I'd like to tell you what I've got planned and what I've got lined up, but all I can say is if you're riding with me fully, keep riding, man, because I've got some hard content coming. And just make sure as well, I don't know if you've seen from previous videos that I've put out there that, you know, last time I checked, it was 83.4% of the people that watch my channel, which is hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views, are not subscribing. So I beg you, go and subscribe to the channel. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're watching anyway, and all it's going to do is assist me in getting the channel bigger, growing the channel, and bringing you harder content. And you know me, people, I'll put the time and effort into there to make sure that the content is good. Obviously, as you know, we've got the Mark II channel now, which is obviously JP Track Diaries, so go and check that out as well. That's for everything just basically track and field related.
Look, it's no chill. Remember days I had no till, so I had to whip it like
and all of the training and kind of fitness based stuff will be on there. We're not going to mix the two. So yo, as I said, big love to all the support. Shazzy Boy, don't mess around with man or my people ever again, because you know what's going to happen next time. There'll be another series and the people are waiting for it. And outside of that, yo, JP, love.
Listen, there's no proof whatsoever to say that I'm guilty of not paying, bruv. I ain't paying, man. I'll tell you straight. For shit, I didn't do. No chance. I've gone through the police. I've got separate crime numbers for all the incidents. I've reported every single thing. And for you making all these videos, yeah, the amount of headache I've received from my fucking ex-wife's family is phenomenal, bruv. You can try these bully tactics of posting videos. I only pay for stuff that I'm responsible for. You've got JP guiding you all the way.